Hello, my 365ers. I am coming at you today from a new angle. That's right, I realized this morning that I have been incorrectly posting my long form videos. Yeah, so I have been posting all or filming all like shorts, but then posting in the video section and just not even noticing the big black blobs on the sides. Like, Joanna, it's not filling the screen. Like, hello. I mean, I watch YouTube videos every day. My meditation videos are on YouTube, my singing bowls, my Reiki music, my favorite channels, Angie Martinez in real life, my Diary of a CEO, where you got to get your information, my Chani, my astrologer. Like, I mean, I watch YouTube videos on my television. So, and there's never these big black blobs on the side, like it fills the whole screen. So just, yeah, never, didn't even occur to me, you know? I mean, it's just a statement of where I'm at. And I'm a visual person, so you would think I would have definitely caught on, but it took me a minute or 6 videos. I think this is my 6th or 7th. But at any rate, I have discovered the error of my ways and am taking immediate steps to correct. So going forward, if I could lean into my old corporate lingo a little bit, the videos will be formatted correctly. So yeah, but it's interesting because I was making a video today about how messy starting over, new beginnings, trying new things, following a dream, learning, creating, how messy it is, and using pictures of my desk as kind of an example, because I have this Ring camera thing that's like 15 years old and super cheap and will only hold my cell phone this way. So that was probably the biggest part of the problem, to be honest with you. I would just kept filming it because that's the way it could hold my phone. So I would be like, okay, here we go, yeah, just didn't even occur to me. So I made this video and had a caption about how messy change and new beginnings is, and I used a song that I really liked to kind of add to the video with these, cinematic kind of thing that I made out of some photos of my desk. Anyway, of course, songs can't transfer over to YouTube, and Instagram wants to see your face, but only for like 3 to 7 seconds. So as much as I try to streamline the videos, because I'm one person doing all the things, even though I continue to refer to we and us, I've noticed when I'm talking about things I'm doing, like it's no, it's just me. I'm just one person. I'm doing all the things, unless I'm including Clover and she's my employee, or it's just, the ancestors and all the spirits and my guardian angels and the aliens who are watching and, whoever. I don't think we're ever truly alone. So I guess maybe that's where it comes from. But I catch myself all the time that I'm saying we and us, and I really just be me, because it's just me. I'm doing everything. So that's it. I'm a team of one and Clover. And so yeah, so it's just interesting that in me trying to record basically the same subject but in a different way, I was going to make a front-facing video about kind of the same thing, because I couldn't just transfer that video to YouTube today. To YouTube. So when I went to do that, I went to look back at my previous video, because I'm so new. I have like 12 subscribers and I'm just curious what kind of views I'm getting. And it's not a lot, right now, and that's okay. But when I pulled up the video, I was like, wait, what? And I looked at the other video and I was like, oh my gosh, you do, who, I, yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's just a statement again about another level about the whole messiness of it all, beginning again, starting something new, learning new things, and trying new and starting new adventures. They're messy. They're messy, and we make mistakes for sure. I mean, I have been tripping over myself since February. I mean, literally, and just if only I had bought a book, because it all, even just getting the book, I thought writing the book was going to be the hard part. Not at all. I mean, yeah, creating the book. What I should have bought a book about how to self-publish your first book before I started, because otherwise, and then maybe I wouldn't have made some of the mistakes, but then nothing's really a mistake, right? Bob Ross tells us that all the time. It's a happy accident. And it was all intentional. And ultimately, when I discovered certain situations, I was not willing to compromise on the way I created the book. I mean, I am a creative to my core, I love art. I love the arts. I love music. I love theater. I love anything performative. I love art, obviously. I'm a painter. I'm a designer. I've been in fashion my whole career. I am a creative. So I approached this book like a work of art, and, choosing special colors for the text and selecting I'm a photographer, from all of my photography, like which photos would be on the 17 dividers in the book. I wanted some to be bright, some to be kind of darker and moody, just all the choices. And I wanted the book to be a square, and not like standard book size. All of these things added to the price. So when I finally was done with all of my, amazing creative design ideas, and I clicked like save and continue to like start to actually publish the book, I created the cover. I made this antique textile, kind of to be the backdrop on the cover, and for all of the divider photographs inside the book. And I mean, had done all the things. And so I clicked to continue, and I'm ready to actually do this thing, and the price came up, and I was like, is that retail? Because there's no way that can be wholesale. And I mean, as someone who was a buyer for decades, that's the way I think in wholesale and retail, I guess. But it literally, I saw it and thought it had to be retail, but no, it was wholesale. And I created just let's call it a designer Jodine book, because that's what it is, because it's got all the extras, just from centering the text vertically and horizontally so that it was in the center of the fact that there's a lot of white space on the pages, like that the text doesn't go from bottom to top, like it doesn't fill pages. And then to have text and photographs, that is like just all of it. Anyway, that'll be there will be other videos about how to self-publish, because I really do want to try to help people with that, or at least shine a light on some of that information. But again, messy, mistakes, hiccups, and it's all beautiful and it's all delicious, and it all means you're alive and you're living life again. And for me, this has been a big transition, and I'm doing something I always dreamed of doing. I've always been a writer. I've always been a storyteller. And I've always wanted to help people. And so that book is a culmination of all of those things. And I'm proud of myself. And so, if writing and publishing the book weren't challenging enough, and then I decide I've got to market this, and plus I wanted to start a stream of conversation around the book and its kind of inspirations throughout. It's not a how-to book. It's not toxic positivity. It's just a book full of lessons and tools and reminders and inspirations and reminders to find joy in your day, or how to reset a day, or giving yourself permission to get mad at your dad who is dying of cancer, and get mad at the world, and get mad at your mom who's dealing with losing her partner in life, and mad at yourself for just, you know, but then also all the joyful things, you know, it's like the things that brought joy, and finding ways to bring that deeper, or to something in life that you can touch daily, so that those memories continue to live on, you know, with these little ways. So yeah, so it's just a book of, I mean, I classified it as an inspirational book, because that's the only thing I could think. It's not self-improvement, and it's not self-help. It's not a grief and recovery or healing book. It's tools of how a very real, authentic person lived through a very challenging time in life, and I wanted to share that, and so that's what the book is. And am I sharing this video from the floor of my living room? Yes, because because my setup over at my desk was, and this might actually be my new angle, because you know, sitting cross-legged is my favorite anyway, you know, whether I'm in a restaurant, a chair, a couch, the floor, wherever I am. That's what, on a bar stool, I'm probably going to be pulling up my legs. So this might be the new backdrop, we'll see, or I need to upgrade and then I can start filming at my desk again. But I definitely need to make some changes if that's gonna happen. So anyway, if you're here, if you have found this channel, I know it's brand new. I don't have a lot of people. I don't know who's finding this video, but I've been told in certain webinars that I'm gonna have a harder time finding my audience because I can't niche down to something super specific. But I think my niche is just authentically observing living life and sharing the mistakes, the celebrations, the hiccups, all of it. And what you'll always find on this channel is authenticity and support, real support. I wish the best for everyone, and I hope that the book reaches as many people as possible, and I know that this channel, if I can get it to reach people, will definitely help that. So my process might take a little longer in building this YouTube channel because I'm not following a formula, but at least it'll be authentically me, and when we find each other, we'll be in a good place. So if you did see this video, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. Have a great night.